What is up, everyone? We are back with our second episode, preparing for rotation this week, and we're looking at one of my favorite decks at the moment, the Mega Absol Box. This deck loses a lot of key important cards, such as Arvin, Penny, Iono, Countercatcher, Nest Ball, Earthen Vessel, and TM Energize. This deck is still going to be very strong after rotation. I feel it's just finding the right combo of cards to swap in and out. Since Guldengo isn't going to be a thing, you won't see any more Toadscool and Toadscrewels. Possibly the cut of Moltres. Though if the grass decks are being strong over Forest of Volatility and the Meganium, we might see more included and the fire count going up. This list is what I was playing at EOIC and Birmingham. Felt it was quite strong, quite comfortable, loved the list. And we're going to have a look at a list that we're going to be playing today for post rotation. As you can see now, we're back on the Cornerstone Mask, but also playing Teal Mask as kind of that energy acceleration going up to 4 E-switches. Yout is a big inclusion in this deck, as we have many supporters we'd like to need a grab and see, which are quite important for us. Serrano is basically our trolley now, swapping to Unfair Stamp. We playing under depths because you just need a stadium pump, and it's kind of one of the better ones. 4 dark, 4 grass, 2 psychic, 2 mist, and 1 fighting. Alright guys, let's jump into the games, and we'll see you after. By attaching to Teal Master draw 1, and we'll get water getting an E-switch. We can start swinging, even though it's 1 prizes. We have a big 300 beat stick. It's 280 now, but we're one-shotting everything that they put up at the moment because they don't have any Decidui. Only thing we need to worry about is the hand disruption of putting us down to 4 every turn, a minimum of 4. Sometimes they put us back up. They just pass turn after that. We draw 2, get a boss up to Fifilian, rapid fire combo, beat the thing into the ground for 300, 400 damage. Draw another prize, drew the grass, so we can Teal Mask again later, build the energies up down there. They again Forcify Facility, Max Rod, they get 5 things back to hand. Which good combination with Forest, just immediately follow up. Energy, Grand Wing, put us to 4, and blow through for 120. We draw energy, immediately run Aaron, bump the stadium, immediately when I see Forest of Giant Plants, basically, I try to bump it. You're giving your opponent too much advantage if you leave that up there while you can bump it. Again, we just rapid fire combo, 200, clean knockout. Take another prize. They dawn, so they're probably going to get a special energy. Death's Hill, sorry, 3 stages, so they can try to build up on the bench. For the Filion again, they have the Decidui. Just hit me for 20, pass turn. I draw a monkey, so I'm going to bench the monkey. I Crispin, dark and grass. Dark, well, it doesn't really matter, but here it's grass the hand nearly to draw a Teal Mask. I start to prep the Decidui on the bench, since I already have a E-switch in hand. All I need is another energy, a dark energy, or another E-switch, since we are on 4 this time, to try to get that knockout with Turbo Period next turn. Deciding where to place the energy, end up going on Teal Mask. for dark energy off of the prizes. They don't end up getting anything here. They just pass turn thinking 360, 340, 60. They think they're going to live. But we'll just retreat back into terminal period for a knockout. Nice quick game. And we go on to the next. So, second game with our Mega Absol box. Lose the coin flip. Open Mega Absol and Latias, the Cynthia Giblet. Playing against the Cynthia deck. Almost grabbed the Latias out of pure instant there because I normally only play one. Trying to remember what Cornerstone is good against for this matchup. Not too sure. Probably wasn't the correct choice. They started following up. Probably should have grabbed me out instead. Because that way then I have a supporter for next turn. As you can see, I kind of draw dead. Get a Serrano, but Serrano is not doing much here. Think about putting an energy onto the monkey. Attacking. But I forgot the bracelet gives them protection. And so does the fighting energy that's on them. They have the 2 Rose Raids on bench now, so they're doing an extra 60 damage. Boss up my Kangaskhan, a follow up to Dragonite, hit for 370. Drop to the F6. I just have to promote up, hope I draw something off of Fez using Sharno, but use my supporter for turn there is not too good. Hit for the 60. They follow up on the bench. Promote the fresh one, promote Absol, and they have the new upper energy for a game. Straight into the next game. Open Cornerstone. Lily's monkey and a monkey deciding what to bench. I just benched the Cornerstone. Don't know what to do past turn. We're going to Soul Rock and a Lunatone. Normally straight away, but like, oh, it's Guldengo. See a monkey. It's not Guldengo. Ah, it's the new guy from Perfect Order. Tachi fighting from hand. So this is going to be kind of a tough match. Seeing what they're trying to added. Deciding where to put the 20. Probably should have powered up monkey, but or Teal Mask, but I was thinking, oh, I'll just get to draw next turn. Because I just want to hit for 70. They bench their Okie Dokie, like okay, it's an Okie Dokie type deck. Uh, as I see the Prism, so Prism activates with Monkey or Okie Dokie, gives it the fighting energy and the dark energy it needs, and both of them. So if you have any sort of random colorless energy on it and a Prism energy, you'll get both. Since it provides everyone at all times, the attack requirement and the ability requirement are 2 separate checks. So when it's checking for the ability, it says, oh yeah, you have a prism, that's a dark, and when you're going to attack, it goes, oh yeah, you have a fight, it's a prism. So we take the first prize. The battle cage and judge, don't judge us to a brilliant hand. Hit us for 170 damage, move the damage over, just try to get rid of it off the board. I ultra ball away, grab a Meow, bench another Meow, which I don't really like doing because we have 2 on the bench now. Say I put a bench, did and Meow. If we have to power it up, we can bounce to the hand at least. Take another energy. Hit Embodies from Fiction, draw up until they have 5. We draw 5 since we have 5 benched. Doing the cycling, powering up Cornerstone. Isn't great for us as all of our attackers have abilities and they just knock out our we're there to heal best. Bent Fez, draw 3, don't get too much. Move over the energies. the damage. 150 E swap there. Toronto, just a deck 10. They fight and gong, Luna Cycle, all the basics, and then they monkey over 180 and then 140 for game. I draw, flip the script. Don't see anything good. I don't think that I can do. I probably can try to stall with the Absol. Checking what I want to stack. I'm only going to draw one of them since I put the crisp on the top. Just pass turn. The Morty's Conviction, because it's a grand they don't have a boss. We have a chance. Hit me for 140. I Morty's Conviction. Grab 2 energies. One dark, one there. Move the 20 over. Thermal period for knockout. Take my 2 prizes. Hope I can last. Then Night Stretcher. Back in energy. Night Stretcher back in energy again. Then bench the baby Blood Moon Ursaluna. And I was like, that is game. Because it's going to whack me for 430 damage on my already damaged Pokemon. Right, so after those 3 games, 2 losses, 1 win, I'm going to close game. I do like the deck still. Do probably need a bit more testing with it. Learning when to grab Meowths and stuff now with Serranos and Ultra Balls. And then just practicing the setup and the different matchups, and it's a complete new format. And a lot of decks are want variable pre rotation are not as favorable in the meta game for across all decks, like the Sentry's Garchomp and the Grass decks over Force of Vitality. We will have a look and test different ratios and stuff. Anyway, guys, let me know if you want me to test any decks for you down below this coming week or in the future. Thank you very much for watching.